Hey everyone, well, anyone who watches my videos. Um, so I want to talk about some new yarn and some hooks. So Premier has this new yarn. It's called Sophie or Sophie, whichever way you want to say it. I want to say Sophie because it is extremely soft. It is really soft, but this is what it looks like. It's new. Um, as soon as I saw it on there, I ordered it. So then I had to wait for it to get here, which took forever, by the way. Um, I don't know. It took forever for them to process the order, so they must be getting bombarded with orders, um, or something. But yeah, so I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to get the colors that I wanted and as many that I wanted because I have a project in mind for this, and I was hoping that it was what I thought it was going to be. It's a little fuzzier than I thought it was going to be, not going to lie. If you can see that. I don't know, my camera doesn't like to focus. But you can see how fuzzy, okay, right here. Like just pulling it apart, you can see how fuzzy it is. It's really fuzzy. So, this is it's only 93 yards. It's 85 meters, 1.75 ounces, 50 grams. It's an 88% acrylic, 8% polyamide, 4% viscose blend, like blended together. It's a bulky 5. It's hand wash, lay flat to dry, which I could see why, because obviously it's so fuzzy. If you threw this in the wash and then tried to dry it, that would just like, it would probably like just all it would be gross. So this is something that I would definitely have to like, yarns like this I don't throw in my washer. I don't. I hand that's why I try to make smaller projects like scarves or stuff with these, because these have to be hand washed. I can't throw these in the wash machine and in the dryer. I just don't want to chance it with yarns like these. So, because I said before how I like to throw my, like acrylics and stuff like that, like I'll throw them in the wash on gentle cycle and then I'll put them in the dryer on air dry. Certain yarns I can't do that with. I don't want to chance ruining them because of how, like, the fuzzy yarns, like this kind of fuzzy, I it'd like make little, like, I don't know, it'd be gross. So anyways, that's the Sofie. It is really soft. This is eggshell and it's really pretty. I like it. It's got all these different flecks in it. I was trying to find one that wasn't like girly, that was like neutral, because my son wants a sweater. He wants me to make him a sweater to wear around the house. So it doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be like perfect. Just something for him to wear around the house. He loves my crochet stuff. He's the only one. My other kids don't even care. They're just like, whatever, mom. My youngest one absolutely loves all the stuff that I make. He's my creative kid too. He loves to draw and create like different characters, and he's really good at it, like for his age. Like I think he's good at it. And he loves to use like felt and stuff and like cut it out and like put it together and make like little stuffed creatures. Like he's really artistic. Like he loves stuff like that. He loves putting things together. So he gets it from his mom. Like we like to make things. So me and him have that in common. So we kind of like, he'll make me stuff and I'll make him stuff. Like, it's cool. Like, that's just our thing. So, my other kids are like, yeah, whatever, mom. I make them a blanket. They're like, oh, thanks. And then, whatever. They don't care. Like, if it's a blanket, they'll take it because they love blankets. They like to cuddle with blankets and stuff. But anything else, they're like, no. If it's a wearable, no. They're not. No. Hats, scarves, they don't want to wear them. They're like, can't we just buy one? um, my middle one, he's getting older now too, so like last year was the last year that I think I'm going to be able to get him to wear something that I created, like a hat and a scarf. He's not going to want to wear them anymore because he's in middle school now, so that's not cool. So, I just got my youngest one. So sad. So, anyways, yeah, it's soft. And, oh, I got off topic. I'm so sorry. The Sophie, whatever, is $2.99. So it's $2.99 a ball. Right now they're having 10% off, so you get 10% off of that. I think that's how it works, because it said applies in cart. So I think it's $2.99 plus a 10% off of that. So still not a bad price. It's 93 yards of a bulky 5. Bulky 5s go a little further than a 4-weight would. So 93 yards. for $3. Not too horrible. I've seen worse. I really have seen worse. So there's that. It's nice if you want to check it out. They don't have a lot of colors, but they do have some colors. Then I wanted to talk about my hooks real quick. So Mary Maxim, now I've been wanting to get Furls hooks, but Furls is expensive. The hooks are not cheap. But I fell in love with wood hooks when I got the ones from Premier. I absolutely loved them. They were really great. I liked them. The only downside to the Premier hooks is they're they don't have a lot of no grip. Now, I was I was used to working with these. Like this is what I was used to working with, but they're heavy. These have a lot of weight to them. So, I got these. They're so much lighter. The wood hooks from Premier. These are the wood hooks from Premier. These are so much lighter, but there's not really any grip. So it was like, what do I do? Like, because my hands would start hurting, like my fingers would start hurting, but with the heavier hooks, my wrist would start hurting. So it was like just a never ending battle of like, what is so, I need a comfortable hook. Just give me a light hook with some grip to it. Um, like, I don't know. I just, it drove me crazy. Like, I've tried. Um, So then I see all these people with the Furls hooks, and I'm like, I kind of like how those are shaped. I like that. And I like wood hooks. Well, somebody mentioned Mary Maxim had Furls. I think it was Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. She was talking about, she didn't show it. She said she had ordered a Furls wood hook from Mary Maxim. Um, so I went and looked, because I'm like, they have them at Mary Maxim. So I'm like, I want to look, because wood is so much lighter. Like, these are light. These are the wood hooks, the Furls wood hooks that I got from Mary Maxim. They're super light. There's barely any weight to them. And they have this nice, the way it's shaped, it fits. Like, when I'm holding it like this, like, it fits. Like, it fits. It's just so much easier. Excuse me. So, I've been using these, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for the last month, I've been using the hooks, and I've ordered, because they're $12.99. The camwood, the Furls camwood wood hooks are $12.99 at Mary Maxim, and they have the other one that's a darker wood. It's a little bit darker. It's called teak, and it's $14.99 at Mary Maxim. So, I ordered them from Mary Maxim, because they were $12.99, and I think they're like 16. I want to say they're like 16 something on Furls website, but they were always out of the stock of the ones, the main, like your 5.5, like your 5.5, 6, 6.5. Like those ones were always out of stock. Like when I went and looked, they didn't have any. Like they're always out of, like they come in and then they're gone as soon as they come in. So it was like a hit or miss kind of thing with them. Um, so I just ordered them from Mary Maxim, because I'm like, well, they have them in stock. I'm going to order them now. And they were a little cheaper, but their shipping is, Mary Maxim shipping did go up. It is a little pricey now. I don't know. I don't like that. But their shipping did go up, I noticed. So I haven't been ordering from there a lot, because their shipping is really getting me. So they only, like, I don't know. Like, this is the camwood. And then this is supposed to be camwood too, but look at the difference. This looks more like the teak color that they had. So I don't know if they ran out of they didn't have the camwood in like a 6.5, so they just threw the teak in there. So I'm not sure about that. Like there's a definite difference in colors. I don't care about that. I really don't. They're wood. They go together. Um, but these are nice hooks. I've been crocheting with them like crazy. Because I can crochet so much longer with these than I could with any of the other ones. Like, I can just go. And it's, the yarn just slides right over the hook. Like, it's, like, just glides over it. Like, it's so much I can crochet faster and a lot longer. So, that's one of the reasons why I've been getting out a lot more. I have so much more stuff that I finished that I haven't shown yet. But I've just been throwing stuff out. Like, I've just been getting stuff done. Um, because that's my goal, is to get all my whips just done, because I have too many of them. But the blankets are like, oh, I don't like working on the blankets because they're so much bigger. Like, I used to love doing blankets, but now it's like, so, I don't know. In my blanket, like I said in my last video, my blanket is so huge. I did work on it a little bit more. Not gonna lie, the pattern that I was doing for that blanket, I ripped out, and I started a different pattern that starts from the center out instead of going this way, like the length of my, or the width of my bed, instead of having the width of my bed in my lap, which was starting to get like, I don't know, I didn't like it, and the pattern took so long. Like, I was like, I need something that's fashionless, so I found a different pattern. It's still beautiful, it still looks nice, but it starts from the center, not a granny. It's kind of like, it's not the granny, but it's similar, and though that it goes from the center out, so I can work my colors from the center out, which I liked better anyways with the colors that I have for it. Um, Eventually it'll get done and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But until then, yeah. So anyways, that's that. I rambled. So that's all I have, is I just wanted to talk about this yarn from Premier and the Furls hooks. But, like uh, if you get the Furls, if you look at the Furls from, if you do look at the Furls hooks and you're considering it, just consider looking at Furls too, at their website, at Furls' website, and looking at the same hooks, at the camwood and the teak, and see the prices, but take into consideration the shipping, because Mary Maxim shipping is a little high. Even if you only get one item, it's still the same. Like, you're still going to spend a lot. So just look at the shipping and the price of the hook combined and see which one would be cheaper and more cost efficient. Just keep that in mind too. So that's just a little extra for you to just keep in mind. But yeah, I would recommend the Premier Sophie. And definitely the Furls hooks. Like, I definitely recommend all of those if you can. Like, you don't have to buy all the hooks that I did. I just slowly bought them. But if you just like one hook that you specifically use a lot more, like a 5.5 or a 6, and you specifically use that one the most, order that. Just try it out. I know Furls, if you don't like it, you can send it back if you order it from Furls. So that is a plus. Like, if you get it and you use it once and you don't like it, I think they do returns on it and they reimburse, like they give you your money back. I do believe they do that, so look into that too. So it might be better to order from Furls because Mary Maxim doesn't do that. So that's that. Enough of me rambling. I hope everyone has a great day. Please, no negative comments, only positive vibes.